And that brings us, Debbie, to the Labour Party.
Well, yes, thank you. Going completely off topic a little bit. I was shocked to look at this document. I found this document called A New Britain, Renewing Our Democracy and Rebuilding Our Economy. And it seems a foregone conclusion that Labour are going to get a landslide next year at the general election. And everybody seems to say they don't know what they're doing. Well, I can tell you they do. So who is this commission? If you go and look and see who's on the commission, you'll see that it's led by Gordon Brown, none other than Gordon Brown. And you've got Annalise Dodds, the Shadow Chancellor at the moment. You've also got Ayesha Hazarika, the journalist too, and a few more names. Now, I looked through this document and I thought, right, well, what's on the agenda? What's it all about? And you can see actually from the front page and just the contents that it all looks a little bit dark. It's a really big document. I would advise everybody go and look at it, because if you want to see what Labour have got planned, this is it mixed with the future of Britain. So let's see what they've got planned for the NHS, because the NHS in particular, they seem to be very reliant on the MHRA. I've highlighted it there in bold red because they're really reliant on an independent and well-respected medical regulator that can speed up the clinical trial process, not by taking shortcuts, of course, but by joining up every bit of the system. And they're also honing in on the life sciences. But they also, and this is where it's going to be interesting with Alex, because it seems as though they're changing the Constitution. They want to change the Constitution and renew the purpose of the United Kingdom. So the political, social and economic purposes of the UK as a union of nations. And I just saw that union of nations and got a little bit troubled by it, but they're doing more than that. There's all sorts of things littered in this document. And just to go through very, very quickly, the big takeaways that I got were that they were basically putting into action now how to change the Constitution. They're already doing it. They want a second chamber in the House of Commons, and this is going to contain the Council of England, the Council of Scotland, the Council of the North. We're going to have double devolution, and we're going to have mayors. Keir Starmer, being propped up by Tony Blair one side and Gordon Brown the other, appears to want to carve up the United Kingdom into tiny little bite-sized portions. So please go and look at that document if you want to know what's coming up, because it's not good.